Today I walked inside, sat down in my chair, got ready to record, and found a bee on my arm, freaked out, flipped my phone 5 feet in the air, and then squashed the bee on the ground with my shoe. I thought that was quite ominous and important to tell you as we stare at these strange drawings inside this book from the man with the flamethrower, and we're in the safe room with a girl who may not be that safe. Welcome back to Until Dawn, guys and girls. Ominous, ominous, ominous is the name of the game as we sit below the house, the lodge, and wait for whatever is coming for us from that forest. The Wendigo are wild and wicked, and we don't even know how to defeat them. This book, though, talks about the Wendigo grows out of cannibalism when a human is desperate and craves food. Trapped on the mountain in the fierce winter storms when he's eaten nothing for many days, the Wendigo spirit will begin to possess him. Even the strongest man is weak to it. He will kill without remorse, often those companions who have traveled with him. He will eat the flesh raw from the corpses. This is lovely. Hope you're not eating any food right now. I've seen this happen many years ago, a craving for flesh that cannot be sated. And then the change begins. The eyes turn first and become milky and white, then the teeth become longer like fangs. The creature grows, and the skin is pulled taut across the bones. There was a tribe that lived in these mountains, the Cree. Their shamans tell stories of a tall creature born in ice. The tribe respected the mountain and all the animals.
There's a lot of history to this.
Yes, I'm trying to read it, Ash. Lived on it. The mountain became sacred to the Cree. Every animal became sacred. Also, the Cree believed it was bad luck to harm an animal on the mountain and would hunt elsewhere. In 1893, the miners arrived. They found 10 and later traces of radium. It's like very late at night, and I'm thinking about this bee on my arm. I don't know how it crawled on my arm, and I didn't notice until I got in the house, but it's messing my vocabulary. They mined deep into the sacred mountain. The Cree say that the mountain cried out and the spirit was released. Mining disaster, death toll rises. So, basically, they chopped into the heart of the mountain, and then the mountain was sad, and the Wendigo came out of it. Okay. Interesting. The Wendigo's eyes change. They become both sharper and more dim. The Wendigo sees movement. It is a hunter like a hawk, but it cannot see stillness. If you were to keep totally still...
This says that because the Wendigos are mutated from humans, when they hunt us, they know how to perfectly mimic their prey.
Creepy freaky. Still trying to read, Ash. If you were to keep totally still, then the Wendigo will not be able to see you. The skin and flesh of the Wendigo are hard like armor. They seem to feel no pain. They cannot be cut or stabbed. Even bullets will not pierce their skin, though a shotgun will keep them at bay. Because the Wendigo is mutated I gotta say, for being like a weirdo who like lives on the mountain nomadically, he's got really nice handwriting. Because the Wendigo is mutated from a human, it knows how to hunt us. It can perfectly mimic its prey. You must remain sharp and disciplined. I have killed 6 Wendigos. Knives or bullets will not harm them. Use a flamethrower. It is the best weapon. Fire envelops them, burns away their skin, and makes them weak, but try not to kill them. Killing a Wendigo should be the last resort. Death releases the Wendigo spirit into the air. I have contained them. I used traps to catch them and fire to drive them into cages. The traps were baited with human limbs from those who had no further use from them. One by one, I caught those who had infested the mountain. This is a sleepy bedtime story. Okay, it gets longer. I'm just going to keep reading, man. There may be defenses. Shamans wrote of rituals. I have found native artifacts on the mountain and copied them. Totems, bunches of herbs, and feathers. I copied their designs. I've tested them out on the mountain. They work. They keep the Wendigo at bay. Not entirely, but enough. But inside buildings, they do not work. Hunger, craving, skull, ribcage, found miles apart. Who survived the collapse? Relatives, miners. Who? Cree legends say that the Wendigo grows from the bite of another Wendigo, but the bite is harmless. I've been bitten, but I did not change. Okay, that's good news for M, and it helps the group know that she's not going to change. The only way is to eat the flesh of another. There's no other way. Interesting. Good knowledge.
Oh no.
What?
No.
What is it? What does it say?
Yeah, let's tell Emily she'll be okay. It's not oh no. It's oh yeah.
It says that the bites, if it bites you, it's not infectious. It doesn't do anything.
Let me see that.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
It says she'll be okay.
It says what? You're gonna be fine.
Fine, Mike almost shot me, is that
He
fine?
didn't shoot you.
And this bitch almost let him.
Hey, that's not fair. She was scared.
I'm the one who's scared.
I'm sorry, Emily. I didn't know what was going to happen. None of us know.
There's no excuse for
Emily,
this.
please, just try to understand.
Understand the palm of my hand, bitch.
Ooh! I hate Emily again.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
God, I like how Sam's not even saying anything.
Shit. We've got to get to Mike. Like now.
Why? What's up? What did she find, Hayden? What mysteries did you manage to uncover from within the book? And what happened to Dr. Hill? He's just been
Oh, Joshua. You should have listened to me.
Weird.
Because of your choices, people have died. I don't know which is worse, actively triggering events that lead to someone's death, or passively allowing a tragedy to occur. Because you couldn't lift a goddamn finger to help someone else. Remember last year? Huh? How you left your poor sisters to die? You did nothing to help them. Paralyzed by your own self-centered fear, while a real threat was closing in. Now it's all about you, Josh. It's always all about you. Your game has gone terribly wrong. And your friends, like your sisters, have deserted you. You're all alone. Can you feel how cold your loneliness has become? Huh? Now, why did you hurt him? It's yourself that you despise, huh? You've already admitted as much.
This guy is so freaking creepy, but Josh is in the chair the whole time, and I'm guessing that this is all in his head, like his conscience talking to him as he was playing this quote-unquote game against his friends. It all sort of makes sense, and that puts all the puzzle pieces together now, knowing that Josh is the one talking to this psychiatrist, who's probably just a figment of his imagination, as you can see by the unraveling of the surroundings into pure, unadulterated madness. They hurt me, I didn't hurt anyone. Josh was asleep when all this stuff went down, so I don't know how much he can be to blame. Josh didn't hurt anyone, but he sort of did. But they hurt him. I don't know. But he probably would say he didn't hurt anyone. But he clearly did. That didn't make... did he? I mean, he did punch people. He's kind of a jerk.
But they didn't hurt you, Joshua. Not intentionally. They made a stupid mistake, and a terrible tragedy befell your sisters. They did not intend for that to happen. It just did. And they were sorry, at least, until you subjected them to your night of horrific torture.
It was just a game, or I'm so sorry. You think Josh feels apologetic? Probably not, although maybe. I don't know where he is right now in the game world. Has he run into the Wendigo? He's going completely delusional. That's another reason I'm thinking this is all in his head. Because the fact that he's like legit like flipped out.
Let's hope that it's not too late for atonement. And that your friends, if they still are your friends, can save you from this terrible isolation.
Where is he, you think? The Wendigo have him trapped somewhere, maybe? Looks like we're gonna work our way through another chapter, baby. Approaching dawn. The sun is so close.
God, guys, thank God.
What took you so long?
It's not so good up there right now. He's gone. We're too late.
Shh! Quiet!
Yeah,
Wait! Don't move.
Holy shit! What the...
What are you looking for?
Another way out.
Mike, there's no key for the cable car.
Josh, he's gotta have it.
And what is all that?
It may have taken him down to the mine.
What is that?
Huh?
This is the safe room, Em!
Please.
Fuck, I can't do this.
You did the right thing.
Keep an eye on her. I'll be back soon.
Chapter 9, Despair. 2 hours till dawn, baby.
Okay, what?
Mike is back in the sanatorium here. And if we're to believe the hour countdown, this would be hour 2 to hour 1, and then chapter 10 would be hour 1 to the sun. Lock us in. Actually, can I unlock that? I guess I had to. Please unlock it for my friends to come in. I want them to find me. I had to, though. That wasn't like a time prompt. That was something you had to do. Graphics are... God, I gotta give them props again. A little golf clap for how glorious this game looks. I'm gonna be sad to see it go. I hope more games tackle this sort of stuff. I remember when Heavy Rain first came out, and people were like, I'd love to see other genres, you know, do this sort of game. And then we had the whole sort of Telltale craze, The Walking Dead and whatnot. And I think Until Dawn sort of fits much more the Heavy Rain style, you know, going after the horror genre. I'd love to see more experimental stuff with this idea of, you know, choose your own adventure, cinematic narrative, you know, games that are basically playable movies. I mean, horror fits perfectly just because of the spooks and the scares, and it makes things exciting. But I think you could probably do some sweet sci-fi action stuff as well. Heading back to the spooky place. I wonder if the dogs are still here or not. One would assume they would be, right? Anything in the corners. Hopefully they forgive you, Joshua. If your friends are still your friends. Guy has a super weird cadence to his voice. That's what makes him really creepy. Honestly, it's not even his face, his hair, his gross nose. It's just the fact that he talks. Not even with the accent. It's just the cadence. That freaks me out because it's so atypical. Laundry, 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 laundry. I wonder if there's any Wendigo spirits in here. We've been here before, I believe. Yeah, so we've kind of searched out all there is to search here, although... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen this picture. I'll grab it again just for giggles or whatever, but we've definitely seen this, yeah. Those are the Miracle Men miners.
Miracle Man.
The Miracle Man. And it was Mike back here as well, so he's even seen this, and now he's conveniently losing his mind at the same time. He can't remember a thing. It looks like I have to head totally back through the door. There we go. Let me tell you a story. Something a little bit gory.
Holy shit. Huh.
Back in here?
What happened to the wolves?
No wolves? Probably out with the flame Dramon man. We've seen that. Liars, local man found dead. So he is the guy that was like lost and like cursed on the mountain, and no one really, you know, they never considered an alternate possibility. They just assumed he was the evil that was causing all of this trouble. But he wasn't. I don't know why Mike said like holy whatever. It seems the same to me. Doesn't it to you? I don't really notice much different. Wait. Something on that desk. I don't know that we've been in here before. I don't recall being in here, but apparently we can't open it. There's stuff in there. I need a key of some sort. Looks like, right? Yeah, because we definitely can't push up and open that door. Is there a key somewhere? No? I was gonna say maybe we got it from the flamethrower guy, but Chris was with him at that point, and you had to run from the Wendigos. There was no opportunity. That's just the cigar. Kind of looks like beef jerky. I'm worried we're gonna run into some action sequence, but this is totally blocked off, so I guess we'll head up. The upper levels of the Sanatorium courtyard. Watch out for falling brick. Don't get hooked by the hook. Search for key. Find it nice. Find it twice. One for now. And one for future vice. There's gotta be a key around here, right? Or I can just drop in. Who needs keys, man? Mike is a savage. He does things the manly way. In we go, let him know. Grab the guns. To and fro. Torch and guns.
I just need a pitchfork and a mob.
There we go. We'll be Gaston. We'll fight the beast. This makes me really nervous because this is like, you know when he like throws the little Zippo and lights himself on fire? Grab some shells, put them in your pocket. It's like peanuts, but they're a lot more painful.
Good enough.
Alright. Good. We ready for war, baby. Mike is gonna shotgun and fire his way through the Wendigo, I guess. Not really sure how that'll work. But hopefully he can make it happen. Shotgun and torches! Today is full of trouble. I worry for Mike, he needs a body double. This movie isn't safe. The scene has been set. What about us? Is it up to us to determine what happens yet? I just want to know. I just want to know. Mike, are you fake? Are you real? Where do you really want to go? Alright. Boom. Kick it in, away we go. This is creepy. Oh. Hey, they should be friendly, right? We're buddies?
Hey, big guy.
Yeah, remember me? I loved you long time. Otherwise, they probably would eat us here.
Hey. I was hoping I'd run into you again.
Look at the sweetie with the giant killer teeth.
Alright, pal. You're coming with me.
Oh, man.
Alright. Here's the plan. I happen to see a map of this place, so we're not flying blind.
Uh-huh.
There should be a way through the psychiatric wing that'll take us right outside the mine. Think you can handle that? Couldn't have said it better myself. Attaboy.
Alright, so we've got a partner in crime, a doggy delight, to lead us through the blind night. Real quick, I just want to see what that. There's another, like, X marks the spot right over here. Just figured we should check this out real fast before we go meet Doggy Dearest. Totem time, baby. Good to know. This one looks like a crab. Danger. Wendigo's scratching at our face by a bunch of, like, cages, fences. Maybe even right outside here. I'm worried. I bet we should probably go the path with the dog. That's probably where we're a little bit safer than just diving straight into the fog solo. So that's what we'll do when we return, guys and girls. Hope you're enjoying this series of Until Dawn. It seems like it's approaching its end, so make sure to smash that like button if you're ready to see what happens as we move closer and closer to the cresting of the sun. So long, everyone. It has been fun. It has been fun, but there is still more and a war to be won. Until that time, Ladrizo, y'all. Thanks again for watching. And until next time, we will see you all later.